Hey guys, Scorpius here with another school time story, more like a bus time story, I guess, of my experiences in school, the ones I've had so far. These are basically going to be ones that happen on my school bus, and I thought there was a lot of weird ones happen, so I'm starting with the tale of the two dogs, basically. So one day, I was sitting on the bus with my friend David, or Prodemics. Check out his channel. There's a link on the side of mine. We were sitting there just talking, whatever. I look out the window, and there's this dog literally ripped in half on the side road. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like literally ripped in half. Its organs were all hanging out. It was brutal. I didn't even know what to think. We were just like gawked at it for like an hour. Then I like rode down halfway down the road, and I was like, oh shit. I was thinking about this. I'm like, what if some psycho put it there? And I just like rode back like a little bitch. But that's one. What was the next one? Oh yeah, I was riding my other bus that I ride sometimes because I usually am at my grandma's, but sometimes go to my mom's house and I ride another bus. But basically I got on, and they go some 338 to base. I think it was 338. I don't remember exactly what the numbers were, but I just hit a dog. It was a woman's voice, kind of like a hillbilly woman, and she's like, "What's the shitch?" It's one of the students' dog. He's getting off his bus to get his mom. One of the students' dogs. What should I do? Just wait for now. So he's just sitting there. She's like, "They're coming. They're moving the dog. It's so sad." She's crying, and all of a sudden, she says, "103, the base. They're fighting over the dog. They're fighting over it." And I'm like, "What? What are they fighting over?" I start getting into this. Like, this is real life. No shit being played. And and so she says the dogs, they're fighting for the dead dog. So all the kids, apparently all these dogs were the kids on the bus's dogs, so they were fighting with their dogs to get them off this one dog. And then the lady's just like, "Keep moving, Cindy." I was like, Jesus Christ, you're really just gonna leave this kid here after all that? Wow, it's really screwed up. It's too horrible to even imagine, but whatever. The next story I have on the school bus it rides. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. If this was like, I think it was a little bit after Halloween in the 6th grade. I went to this carnival, and there's like this really little fake knife, and it looked kind of realistic, so I got it. I won it, and no, my little brother had found it. Some little kid that gave it to him. Yeah, that's it. And basically, I like to look at things. I think it's something I have, maybe some of my ADHD or something, but it's probably my attention deficit disorder. I don't know, but I like to look at things for long periods of time, like just hold them and look at them. It's kind of a weird thing I have, but I look at this little toy knife, and I'm like imagining like going to war and stuff with it. I don't know what I was thinking, but the next day I bring it to school by accident, and I'm on the bus, and like there's this kid that we kind of mess with, calling him gay, and like he'd touch us, and we'd be like, "Ah!" And we'd be tagging each other, be like, "Pass the gay!" And he didn't take it too seriously. He was kind of laughing about it. It wasn't like a laugh like, I'm depressed laugh. It was more like a idiot laugh, like, "You're an idiot, dude." But I was on the bus, and they like Prodemics, as I said before, link on my channel, was about to tag me. I just pulled that knife out, not thinking. I was like, "Get back, bitches!" And the bus driver just kind of slows down. I was like, "What the hell was that?" And and they're like, "Whoa, take it easy." I'm like, "Yeah, just back away, just back away." And eventually they figured out it was fake. And then the next day I got suspended. Yeah, it was pretty sad. The next story I have about my weird bus experiences was the day I had got on the bus. I was a little littler then, and like there's this one kid that was always doing all these weird. This was when we were like didn't know really what sex was and everything. And this kid's like, "I'm gay, I'm gay." And the bus driver's like, "Sit the fuck down." Literally, that's what he said. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gay." And he just takes his pants off and just shaking it all in these little girls' faces. And they're like, "Ah!" It was funny though. I was like, oh my god, looking down is like barely anything. I was like, oh god. I don't know what happened to him. And then this is the funniest of all my school bus stories was I had this sub bus driver one time, and we were driving down this road on this real short road, and she had stopped in front of his house, let this kid off. No, was letting his kid off across the street. She had backed off, and you know how sometimes mailboxes have like a bunch of mailboxes nailed to one big board, so it's not just like one mailbox spread out. Well, that's what this was, and she had backed into and knocked them all over. And half the neighborhood basically saw this, and they came out. She looks at him. She puts her thing in reverse. Switches gears into driving. Straight down the freaking highway. So that was all I had to talk about my school bus stories. I'll have more of these episodes up if you enjoyed. Send me a message on any other things you want me to talk about in videos, any games. Much be appreciated. Check out some of the links of my friends' channels on my page. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.